Every Sunday in cathedrals and chapels across the land, a remarkable thing happens. People stand together, often without hymn books or screens, and speak words they know by heart. We believe in one God, the Father, the Almighty, maker of heaven and earth. And these words, ancient yet living, are not mere ritual, they are the Nicene Creed, a declaration of faith that has survived persecution, heresy, empire, and doubt. And the creed's origins lie in the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, when Christian bishops, recently freed from centuries of persecution, gathered to define the core of their shared faith. And the controversy was real and urgent. Was Jesus truly divine or merely God adjacent? And the bishops, under immense theological and political pressure, affirmed in soaring, unambiguous language, God from God, light from light, true God from true God. These words were later expanded in the Council of Constantinople in 381 to include the Holy Spirit. And the result, the Niceno-Constantinopolitan Creed, remains the most widely accepted summary of Christian belief across the Catholic, the Eastern Orthodox, the Anglican, the many Protestant traditions. Why does it matter? Because these are not simply ancient theological affirmations, they are the words woven into worshipping life. We know them like the folds of a familiar coat, the well-loved Book of Common Prayer, the grandeur of Bird, the steady murmur on Radio 4 Sunday Worship, the Creed, embedded in English architectural ecclesiastical architecture, is as much a part of the church's rhythm as evensong or the smell of wood polish on pews, and yet it transcends its setting. It's said in huts and cathedrals by emperors and refugees with equal weight. It's the creed of believers who believe not from certainty but from shared struggling trust. And the creed is not a set of abstract doctrines, but a narrative of cosmic drama, creation, maker of heaven and earth, incarnation for us and for our salvation. He became truly human, crucifixion and resurrection. He suffered death and was buried. On the third day he rose again. And eschatology, he will come again in glory to judge the living and the dead. It's no dry checklist. It's the architecture of Christian meaning. And in it we find the Trinity not merely defined but experienced. God as Father, as Son, as Holy Spirit, slightly confused by the filioque, one name, one essence, not three gods, but one God in three persons. That, incidentally, is why the words of baptism must be in the name, not in the names. But here lies the danger of familiarity. We stop hearing, we recite without reflection, and the creed becomes a spiritual screensaver, flickering but unattended. And that's why in this 1700th anniversary year there is cause for fresh engagement. And the Church of England, the Orthodox Church, the Catholic Church is returning, encouraging a return to the creed line by line as a means of devotion, prayer, statement, and theological exploration. Like polished stained glass, this is a process that lets the light in. The Trinity is not just a doctrine to be dissected, but a life to be lived. If there were no Trinity, if there were no creed, then we wouldn't cross ourselves, whisper grace before a meal, or hear glory be to the Father and to the Son and to the Holy Spirit. The creed reminds us that this relational mystery, that we're made in the image of God who is at his heart, communion at his heart, reciprocity, that is the essential Christian message. And yesterday I was in Trinity College in Oxford for a dinner, and I found it inspiring to be there after so long, and to step through that history, the cultural references, the Trinity College, Trinity House, Trinity Sunday. The concept lingers, shaping our understanding of unity and diversity, the singular and the shared. So as people mumble, I think they should pause and think of the creed not as some dusty words, but as something alive, as a statement of intent, as a statement of a statement with perhaps many questions about creation, redemption, and sustenance. These words have carried the faith of generation, and I think they should carry our faith too. We believe, I believe, credo, not because I understand, but because I belong. In these words, I think we find not just doctrine but home.